Hello students, good morning to all. So today we'll continue our discussion on lesson 1, that is the computer system. So today we'll discuss about the different types of units of memory and about the motherboard and the different types of the computers. So see, first of all, see the motherboard of the computer. As you can see, this is the motherboard of a computer. On a single board, you'll find the CPU, memory, and the hard drives and the optical drives. In a computer, it is the motherboard. This is the main part of the computer. Motherboard is the main part of the computer. Now see, this motherboard serves as a single platform to connect all the parts of the computer together. Means all the parts of the computer is connected on this. Here you find all the ports are connected on the motherboard only. So monitor, printer, scanner, keyboard, a mouse, everything is connected to the port, and all that ports are attached on the motherboard. So it connects the CPU, memory, hard drives, optical drives, video card, sound card, and other ports and expansion cards with the help of the cables. So you can see motherboard is the backbone of a computer. Okay. So what are the features of the motherboard? Motherboard varies greatly in supporting various types of the components. Motherboard supports a single type of CPU and few types of memories. Video cards, hard disks, sound cards to be compatible with the motherboard. Motherboards uh, power supplies must be compatible. Motherboards, cases, and power supplies must be compatible to work properly together. So, what are the popular manufacturers who manufacture the motherboard? Intel manufactured the motherboard, Asus company, AOPen, Abit, Biostar, Gigabyte, and MSI. These are the companies who manufactures the motherboard. Okay. Now, the memory unit. So, the memory in the computer. So, memory in the computer is the amount of data that can be stored in the storage unit, like in the RAM or in the hard disk. So, this storage capacity is expressed in terms of bytes. So, so we can say the memory unit is the principal storage of a computer. Memory unit is the principal storage of a computer. It is the measure of the information that can be put away in a capacity unit. So the storage capacity expressed in terms of bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, and terabytes. So computer storage and memory is often measured in the megabytes and gigabytes. So computer storage of the memory is measured in MB or GB. So now see some bits. A bit that is called the binary digit. A binary digit is a logical 0 and 1 representing a passive or active set of the component in electrical circuit. So 1 means there is a high voltage, 0 means low voltage. So nibble, a group of 4 bit is called a nibble. Byte, a group of 8 bits is called a byte. So if there are 8 digits of zeros and 1, that is called the byte. A byte is the smallest unit which can represent a data item. Word. A computer word like a byte is a group of fixed number of bits processed as a unit, which varies from computer to computer, fixed for each computer. And so the words means the information which is stored in the RAM, that is in terms of bytes, words also. So the length of the computer word is called a word size or word length. So it may be small 8 bit as long as 96 bits word size. The computer stores the information in the form of computer words. You can see here 1 byte to 12 byte is the size of the memory of the computers for one word. Now here you can see the following table lists some higher storage units. Kilobyte 1024 byte is equals to 1 kilobyte. 1024 kilobyte equals to 1 megabyte. 1024 megabyte equals to 1 gigabyte. And 1024 gigabyte equals to 1 terabyte, and 1024 terabyte equals to 1 petabyte. Petabyte is the highest unit. Okay. Now classification of computers based on the operating principles, based on the operations. So based on the operating principle, computers are classified into three types. See, analog computers, digital computers, hybrid computers. Now the first you see the analog computer. Analog computer is a form of computer that uses the continuously changeable aspects of the physical phenomena, such as it uses the analog signals, as is electrical, mechanical, or hydraulic quantities to model the problem being solved. Means these analog computers perform the numerous mathematical operations simultaneously by manipulating and processing the data which we provide as an input. We can suppose we are giving the weight as input, temperature, voltage, power and density. This analog system works on the continuous variables for the purpose of mathematical computation. The result given by these computers is only approximate since they deal with the quantity that vary continuously. Nowadays, these computers are not used, means we hardly use any analog computers these days. You can see this is the analog computers, such a big analog computers machine like a generator. You can see 1960 Newmark analog computer made up of 5 units, and this computer was used to solve differential equation. In intermediate, will study about the differential equation and is currently housed at the Cambridge Museum. For mathematical computing, we use this analog computers, but hardly today it is used. Now, next you can see this is the these are the analog computing machine. This is also analog computing machine. You can see this is the analog computing machine. This is keyboard. This is its monitor. Now, well suited to representing situations described by the differential equation. So they were used when a differential equation proved very difficult to solve by the traditional means. For that purpose, we use this analog computer. Next, you can see this is analog computer machine in the fuel systems building. This is an early version of the modern computer. The device is located in the engine research building at the Lewis Flight Propulsion Laboratory. Such a big computer. Now, analog computing machine in the fuel system building. Now, here you can see this a Headkey TC1 educational analog computer introduced in 1960. This is also analog computer, just looking like as a amplifier, and could be purchase assembled. This was commonly used to educate the electrical engineers in analog techniques. Next is the digital computer. You can see these digital computers works on the principle of binary digit systems, that is the zeros and one. So by counting, comparing and manipulating these digits, a digital computer can perform the complex task and provide more accurate and faster results. So you can see this all the quantities are expressed as a discrete or numbers, that is zeros and one. Digital computers are useful for the evaluating arithmetic expression and manipulation data, such as the preparation of bill, ledger, solution of simultaneous equation like this. You can see this is the IBM digital computer, IBM personal computer model 5.150 with IBM CGA monitor, model number 5153 monitor, IBM PC keyboard, IBM 5152 printer and paper stand. This is the printer. Now IBM digital computer you can see. Next is the hybrid computers. So this digital computers are also classified into two type of specific purpose computer and the general purpose computer. And the specific purpose computer is the one used for the specific applications, like for the ATM. You are seeing that is the specific purpose digital computers. A programmable washing machine, that is also the specific purpose computer. General purpose computers are used for different types of applications. They can store different programs and do the jobs according to the type of instructions specified on those programs. So most of the computers we see today we are using at our school or at home, that is the general purpose computer. Next is the hybrid computers. So hybrid computers is a perfect combination of the analog and digital. So these computers exhibits both the features of analog computers and digital computers. So the digital component normally serves as the controller and provides the logical operations, while the analog component normally serves as a solver of the differential equation. So analog is used for solving the differential equations, and this digital component normally serves as the controller and it controls and provides the logical operations. You can see this is the hybrid computer, Polish hybrid computer Watt 1001. Okay, next we will study the types of computer based on the configuration. So on the basis of the configuration, means purpose with their on the basis of their physical structures and their purpose. So and based on their capacity, speed and reliability, the computer is divided again into the four category: macro computers, mini computers, mainframe computers, and supercomputers. Okay, so on the basis of their capacity, on the basis of their speed, and on the basis of their reliability, the computers are divided means on into the four category: micro, mini, mainframe, super. So see, depending upon the internal structure and subsequent features and applicability where it is used, computer system are categorized as mainframe, super, micro, and mini computers. Workstation computers are called the mini computers. Now see the mainframe computer. It has a high capacity and costly computer, largely used by big organization where many people can use it simultaneously. On a one mainframe computer is used as a servers. They are used for the servers, and with one computer many are working. Supercomputer category of supercomputer, the fastest and very expensive. A typical supercomputer can solve up to 10 trillion individual calculations per second. Next is the workstation computer. You can see this is the supercomputer, such a huge computer. So the computer of this category means workstation is a high-end and expensive one. It is exclusively made for complex work purpose. This is the workstation. This is the Mac Apple computer. This is the personal computer. Now see the personal computer, which comes in the category of the microcomputer. It is a low capacity computer developed for single users. So microcomputers are also known as the personal computer. So this personal computer and microcomputer are the same thing. Okay, so this type of computers use the microprocessors. Their cost is less and very small in size. And the most popular type of personal computers are the IBM PC and the Apple. Now you can see the Apple Mac computer, sort of personal computer manufactured by the Apple company. Laptop computer, this is called the notebook. Handy computer that can easily carried anywhere. See, you can. The tablets, smartphone is also a computer, tablet and smartphone. So modern technology has advanced further. It has helped uh, develop computers that are pocket friendly, that you can put the computers like the mobiles in your pocket. Tablets and smartphones are the best examples of such computers. It is also called the palm toss, that on the hand you can keep these computers. Okay, so this is all for the today, students. In the next class we'll continue our discussion about the computer performance. Today we have seen about the supercomputers, mainframe computers, tablet PC, handheld computers. Handheld computers means the smallest computer, like the PDA or tablet. It is used for scheduling appointments, which is also called the personal digital assistant. Handheld computer is also called the PDA, personal digital assistant, used for scheduling appointments, storing addresses, playing games. PDAs are pen based and also a battery powered. So here we use in the PDA we use the stylus, pen like stylus that accepts the handwritten input directly on a touch sensitive screen. Some common examples of the PDA is the HTC P3470, iMate, Apple iPhone. Yes sir. Now that is the another computer, embedded system. Embedded system is a specialized computer system that is a part of the larger systems or machines, virtually electronic device. So this embedded is a virtual electronic device which is designed and manufactured today has an embedded system. So typically an embedded system is placed on a single microprocessor board with a program stored in ROM, and all these appliances that have a digital interface like watch, microwave, VCR, cars or utilizing the embedded systems. So that embedded systems are called the microcontrollers also. So this is all for the today, students. In the next class, we'll study about the computer performance. So this is all for today. Thank you for your kind attention.